Cancer, you are up for the October Money Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay. I have this ingrown hair and it's messing with the side of my mouth right now. I'm like, okay, why is this happening? I want to just get some rubbing alcohol and just splash it on my face. So yeah. All right. So this is the money reading. The general reading is up for October, Cancer. The love reading is also up for October as well. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, maybe one of the other ones will. I have a new moon in Libra reading that is up for the collective, and I will be doing a full moon in Aries reading too. So whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I've said all of that, let's go ahead and hop into the reading. Let's see what we get here. May I have the energy for Cancer for October? May I have the energy for Cancer for October? What is it that Cancer needs to hear? May I have the energy for Cancer for October? What is it that Cancer needs to hear? What is it that Cancer needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? You know what? Aquarius got this card. Some of you might have Aquarius in your chart, or you might know an Aquarius. But this came out in the Aquarius reading at the bottom of the deck. And I believe it was also at the bottom of the deck, too, in their reading. Stop being so cheap, Cancer. Stop being so cheap. Some of you might be very frugal right now. Like, you're like, I'm not spending money on that. You canceling your Netflix subscription and everything. You're like, I'm not doing it. Which, by the way, I'm doing that, too. I'm canceling subscriptions as well. So, I get it. All right. First card that came out is Find a Credit Union. Find a credit union. All right. So some of you may be dealing with commercial banks. I can speak for myself. Definitely, I've thought about a credit union. I've thought about that because I deal mostly with the big banks and stuff. So, yeah. This is kind of resonating with me. By the way, for those who don't know, I am a Cancer. So, yeah. So find a credit union. Also, the second card that came out is Job Interview. So some of you might be receiving a call for a job interview, or you're going on a job interview is what you're doing. Something just said to me, because the stop being so cheap, when I looked at it, something said to me, your wardrobe. So when you go on this job interview, please don't wear a 20-year-old shirt. Just invest $30 in a new dress shirt or what have you, or dress, or whatever it is that will make your aesthetic pop. That's what you're looking for. It's okay to go a little bit all out to have on a nice wardrobe for the job interview. I'm not saying that you have to spend an extravagant amount of money. You don't have to do that, or a substantial amount of money. What I'm saying is that if your wardrobe is a little bit dated, then it wouldn't hurt to at least shop around and see if you can get something that looks expensive at a bargain price. And there are plenty of things out there that look expensive, but you can get them for a reasonable price. Just throwing it out there. But this job interview is on the table. Okay, let's take a card here as well. Energy for Cancer for October. Energy for Cancer for October. Energy for Cancer for October. What is it that Cancer needs to hear? What is it that Cancer needs to hear? What is it that Cancer needs? Oh, okay. Those just flew right on out. Let's see what these are. Wow. Okay. And I was only looking to take one, but two came out. So two cards came out. First card that came out is the Rose. Financial relief, being content, loving care, career, supportive role, job security, growing. So the Rose. All right. The second card to come out is Nugget. Small increase, valuable info, honest assessment, career, fresh start, steady work, career building. You know, this really goes with this job interview thing. This energy here really goes with this job interview because it says career, fresh start, steady work, career building is what it says for the Nugget. And again, small increase, valuable info, honest assessment. All right, let's do some clarification right quick. Can we clarify the cards on the table for Cancer? Can we clarify the cards on the table for Cancer? Can we clarify the cards on the table for Cancer? Yeah, some of you are leaving a job because when I split the deck, Six of Swords came out and it says better things on the way, or what is it? Yeah, better things ahead way. This is my Monopoly Tarot deck. So yeah, you're moving. Six of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's mind over heart is what it is. Because swords deal with thoughts and communication. So you're moving away from, some of you are moving away from a negative situation is what you're doing. Right, let's see what we get here. What is it that Cancer needs to hear? What is it that Cancer needs to hear? What is it that Cancer needs to hear? Can we clarify the cards on the table? This does not want to go back in. I like that. King of Wands, provider of authority and charm. So, yeah, that's fire energy. Some of you may be starting your own business because King of Wands is an entrepreneur card. So some of you might be starting your own business is what you're doing. That job interview could be that you're interviewing someone to work for you. Too, where you're starting your business and now you need to have somebody help you out and do that. But that's fire energy. May I have some more cards, please? Okay, I'm going to take these because they're facing that way. Yeah, some of you are definitely starting your own business is what you're doing. And not only that, some of you may be starting a business with your other half, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. The reason I say that is because guess what? The King of Wands came out first. The Queen of Wands came out third. So now we have a divine counterparts. So this could be a couple starting a business. Both of you could have said to your jobs, you're not going to break my soul. And then just walked out. Just saying. Because you would rather be in charge and do things yourself. The Emperor is in the middle. So that's the thing. The Emperor's in the middle. I feel for some of you, if you're a couple, you just want to take control and do it your way versus working for other people. If you're not a couple, this could be a thing of you're embodying the King of Wands and Queen of Wands energy is what you could be doing because they're different energies. King of Wands is a little bit more, I don't want to say authoritarian. That's not the word. I don't want to use that word because that has a negative connotation to it. The King of Wands is really, really about his business. The Queen of Wands is about her business. However, she draws more attention by her beauty and by how magnetic her personality is versus the King of Wands. He's a charmer, but he doesn't charm like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, when it comes to grabbing attention, the Queen of Wands is like the whole package, is what she is. You could be embodying, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, you could be embodying both these energies. as you're taking charge. Some of you are like, you know what, I'm going to be the feminine and the masculine energy. I'm going to be both, is the energy you may be in. But again, the Emperor is here. May I have a few other cards, please, just to clarify? But this is boss energy, is what this is. And these cards here, the Emperor, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, thank you. It's a thing of you don't have a problem making a decision. This is decision energy. Like if anybody can make a decision, it's going to be a king, a queen, or emperor. So yeah, let me get these cards because they came out. What I tell you, something new is coming in. Ace of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Whatever this new beginning is for you, it's going to fulfill you emotionally. It's going to come in for you. The other card that came in is the Ten of Swords. So this is something ending, is what this is. Whatever your situation was before, you're about to come out of that. You're going to come out of that. Something just said to me, you're going to come out smelling like a rose. That's what I'm titling this. Coming out smelling like a rose. Because this is on your side. All of this energy here, this is in your favor. This is favorable energy. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, because you're leaving the heartache behind. Three of Swords. There was something that hurt you at whatever you were in on the job or something else, but more than likely on the job. But now, this Ten of Swords, it says darkest before the dawn with the Ace of Cups. And then you have the Emperor with the rose and the nugget. Yeah, you're coming out smelling like a rose. And that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.